If you are dating or just want to stay legally informed, you need to know this. Today we are talking about BNS Rule Section 69. Do you know what BNS Rule Section 69? I think some peoples are don't know what is this and how to use this BNS rules and Section 69. So today we are talking about this. Okay, we have all heard the stories our relationships ends and someone claims it was all based on a lie. But under India's new criminal law, the BNS, the rules for false promises and gang rape have changed. Today we are breaking down section 69. If you are dating or just want to stay legally informed, you need to know this. First, let's talk about section 69. This is a brand new stand-alone section. It specifically targets men who have sexual intercourse with women by using deceitful. Deceitful means a false promise of marriage. The difference in the old IPC, these cases were often filed as rape, Section 375, but now BNS makes it a separate crime. It's not called rape anymore, but it's still very serious. It's not just about marriage. The law says deceitful means it includes false promises of employment or promotion, hiding your true identity and true religion, making a promise to marry with zero intention of actually doing it. Punishment looking up to 10 years in jail and a fine. A genuine breakup after a sincere promise is not a crime. The law only hits those who intended to deceive from day. Now here's the $1,000,000 questions. If a guy breaks up with a girl after promising to marry her, is he automatically a criminal under section 69? Answer is no. Let's talk about how the law actually protects against false accusations. Breach of promises. This is when a man genuinely intended to marry the woman when the relationship started, but later things changed. Maybe the parents did not agree, they had huge fight, or they just grew apart. If the intent was honest at the start, this is not a crime under section 69. False promise. This where the deceit comes in. If a man makes a promise he never intended to keep, just to get the woman into bed, that is when Section 69 kicks in. It's about the intent at the very beginning. Three biggest defenses. If someone is falsely accused, how do they defend themselves? Lawyers usually look at three main things: the timeline of the relationships. If the couple lived together or dated for 2, 3, 4, or 5 years, it's much harder for the prosecution to prove the promises was false from the start. Long-term relationship usually suggest emotional obstacles. If the man can prove he tried to make it work, like introducing her to his family, parents, or looking for a house, but social or family pressure stopped the marriage, the courts often the rule in his favor. Third, the misconception of fact rule. The defense will argue, did the woman really only give consent because of the marriage promise, or was she an adult making a voluntary choices in a consensual relationship? What to do if falsely accused? If you find yourself facing a Section 69 FIR that you believe is malicious, here are the steps legal experts recommended. First, preserve your digital footprint. Save every WhatsApp chat, email, and photo. These are your best friends in proving that the relationship was consensual and genuine. Second, anticipatory bail. Since Section 69 is non bailable, getting anticipatory bail early is the first priority to prevent immediate arrest. Quashing the FIR. If the complaint is clearly fake or filled out of revenge after a breakup, you can approach the High Court to have the entire case thrown out quashed. The law is there to protect women from predators and Romeo scammers, but it's no meant to be a weapon for revenge after a messy breakup. What do you think? Is this law a necessary shield or is it too easy to misuse? Drop a comment below if you are watching full blog and if this helped you understand the law betrayal. Hit the like button and send this to someone who need to this. Stay safe, stay informed. Don't forget to subscribe.